Good day, this is your Beijing Apple Project guy right here in tropical sunny Barbados. And today I want to first and foremost wish you a happy and prosperous new year. Today I'm going to be doing some experimenting in my lab. Okay, yes, I'm going to do some experimenting in my lab. Okay, I'm going to be tricking or fooling my apple trees to think that they are in a state of dormancy or that they're going through winter. Okay, and how I'm going to do that is by something called defoliating or leaves from the trees. Okay, I'm going to do that with two of the trees that, in my opinion, the prospects look good in relation to the possibility of fruiting. Remember that two of my trees have fruit buds. We live in tropical Barbados. The weather is the same, basically throughout the year, just that around December, January, maybe a little bit into February, you can get some cooler temperatures. Okay, so and I think that in recent times, November has been pretty rainy. That even has destroyed two of my apple trees through root rot. The ground saturated with water, but the weather is cooler. Okay, and what I'm hoping is that when early March, late February comes and we have a constant supply of warm weather, that the trees can be tricked into thinking that it is spring, and then they will give me loads of fruit buds, and they will see some new leaf buds and so on coming out. The reason that I'm doing this, I did a bit of research, and it is possible. I remember last year I had a tree that I air-layered. I had it in the garage for a very long time, a couple of months, so that the roots can develop and so on. And I took it out around late February, early March, okay? And within a couple of days, this tree, at first I thought it was just vegetative growth, I thought it was a leaf bud, but then it turned out to be actually a fruit bud, okay? So the conditions that were in the garage, which were a lot cooler, okay? And when that tree was taken from the garage and put on the outside where the weather was warm constantly and so on, I believe that that change in conditions was what caused the tree to produce the fruit buds. It is as though the tree thought that winter had gone and it was spring. Okay, so I'm going to be doing that. I know it's very windy outside, so the conditions in Barbados now are really cool. So I'm hoping that maybe this can help in fooling or tricking the tree into thinking that it is winter. It's just an experiment. It might not work. Who knows? It might work. Okay, but let's see if in early March, so late February, if we can get those two trees breaking buds, and then you'll know for sure that this experiment was a success. So come with me as I start the defoliation process where I will remove the leaves from the tree. Okay, it's going to be very tedious because I have to watch for fruit spurs. I don't want to remove them because then that would defeat the whole purpose of removing the leaves in the first place, because you want the fruit spurs, fruit buds to burst open in early March, late February. Okay, so if I ain't removing the leaves, destroy them, obviously then I will have no fruit buds. I'm also going to be doing the same thing with a peach tree that I have in a container, and that peach tree is nestled between a pomegranate, papaw, soursop. So the conditions there have been pretty cool. So what I plan to do is to remove those leaves as well, and in late February I'm going to remove some of the pomegranate branches, papaw, soursop, so that it can get the full sun. Hopefully we'll think that it is spring, and maybe the peach tree will also give me some fruit as well. Okay, and this is the tree here, and I'm going to start the process of defoliating, which is removing the leaves. Okay, it's going to take some time, so let me start by removing all of these leaves. I'm going to make sure that I do not remove the fruit buds. That's a fruit bud there. You don't want to remove that. Okay, and then at the top here is also more. You don't want to remove that. So let's go across to here. So let's remove the leaves. Good morning. Okay, so here is the progress I've made so far. Okay, so this tree here, it is complete. As you can see, all the leaves have been taken off. Yeah, so I'll go to the next one shortly. As you can see, at the top here you have some fruit buds, fruit buds. So I made sure that I did not take these off or destroy them. All that's fruiting spur. All these here at the ends, they have fruiting spurs at the end, so you didn't want to destroy them, but you take off your leaves. So the tree is officially in dormancy. So I'll go on to the next two. Peach tree and then the apple tree. Okay, and this is the peach tree here that is nestled between the pomegranate, some banana trees, and this soursop tree here. I'm also going to defoliate this. I'm going to take the leaves off. In fact, it has already lost leaves, as you can see, as it has some sort of internal clock, letting it know that it's time for winter and let the leaves drop. So I'm also going to take the leaves off of this as well. And unlike the apple tree, their buds are normally found at the tips, I believe, so I should be safe in just pulling back the leaves like this. Okay, so I'm hoping also to get some fruits from this. As you can see, to the end there, that is a fruit, but I believe there's also one there as well. So let me take the leaves off of this. Okay, so I've also taken the leaves off of this peach tree. As you can see, there are some fruit buds up there. So hopefully the tree has been tricked, the tree has been fooled, and we can get some new leaves and some fruits late February, early March from this peach tree. Okay, we're going to go to the other apple tree now and do the same. Okay, so this is the other tree that I'll defoliate right now, and then hopefully we should get something in late February, as I said before, or early March, some fruit buds and some new leaves. Okay, so I have removed all the leaves from this one as well, so it's officially winter in Barbados. The trees have dropped their leaves, waiting for spring, and as you can see, all of these here are spurs with fruit buds at the end. Okay, kind of small though, but these are all fruit buds at the end of these spurs that hopefully come March should bloom, should break, and I should get some good fruit from this tree here. Okay, and this one here as well. Okay, and of course I'm not forgetting my peach tree over there in the distance. So this is your Bajan Apple Project guy. Until next time.